Elmer Fudd could never get Bugs Bunny,
No.
no matter how hard he tried.
Why is
But
that?
he kept trying.
He never gave up.
You know why? I think because he had a speech impediment. And the rabbit talked perfectly. And rabbits aren't even supposed to talk.
They're not.
I mean, there was no meat on Bugs Bunny. Like you
No.
were not, and if you were to shoot him with that big ass gun that
Yeah.
Elmer had,
Yeah.
there's not gonna be anything left.
Straight up murder. Should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Murder Fudd. Gene, you are a snap machine.
I haven't heard that one before.
You mean Gene the snapping machine.
Snapping machine.
He's a snapping machine. I just wrote that.
That's a good
Snapping
song.
turtles. Snapping turtles. Yeah. It's good. Do you see the video of the dog and the turtle that were fighting?
No.
Yeah, this is what I do with my life when I should be protecting my job.
Any time on the internet.
What are you doing right now?
Oh yeah, on the internet. So what's on the agenda for today's discussion, my friend?
Well, Gene, it's that time of year.
What time
it is almost December. And this is when people realize what they forgot, which was to get client gifts. Now, granted, we can still get family gifts up to December 24th.
You can.
And I have.
Yeah.
And they never go well because it's so obvious. This year I feel really good. I know my kids
Here's
don't
your
listen to this show.
half gallon of milk.
Exactly. You have 2 days to drink it. I got my kids. There's a company up in Philly called Dietz Snacks, Deitz. And so they had a bunch of Dietz Nuts shirts.
Now that is a great branding opportunity.
They had.
That is awesome.
It was amazing. And you know what? They sell meats and cheeses. So it's funny. It's funny and it's funny.
As well they should.
But they also have I love Dietz meats, right? It's like all this kind of stuff. But I did get 2 great shirts. One is, how about Dietz nuts, right?
These nuts.
Fine. But then I love Dietz nuts, but the heart is upside down. We'll leave that one to your imagination. But so I got some early Christmas gifts. But when you suddenly realize you didn't get client Christmas gifts, and this is where a lot of people in the Bureau are because they've been dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, trying to slow down turnover, get new people on board, all this kind of stuff. But the clients are the ones who've kept everybody going, right?
Right.
So, Gene, I went through 2 years. Okay, I had somebody else do it. But they went through 2 years worth of Bureau conversations around gifts. And also, I thought about some of the best gifts that we received or gave. And today we're going to play a little game, Gene Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to play Gene Guesses the best gifts that you can still actually get to somebody by Christmas.
I like games.
And let's do this. Let's not say, we'll just say it's a New Year's gift. That gives us like till the 7th of January. Everybody sees through that. Don't do that. Nobody wants a New Year's gift. What the hell? And I call it a holiday gift. I'm going to say Christmas gift a lot. That was the way I raised, although I haven't really been back to say hey to anybody in the church in quite a while. But I'm still doing the Christmas thing. So you know what? It could be a Hanukkah gift. It could be a Christmas gift. It could be any holiday gift around the world that you want it to be.
Right.
Gene?
So with the exception of the America's war on Christmas.
I thought that war ended.
Is that sort of a thing? You just do like a holiday gift and you just send it whenever in December? I mean, right?
Are holiday gifts the same as holiday parties where you try to have it as early as possible so you can go to other people's?
I think so.
The war on Christmas. Look at us. if the fat man was really magical, it wouldn't be much of a war.
He'd
You know what I'm
take care of
saying?
business. He'd take care of business.
He would. Because I mean, pretty much can drop coal, pop you on the head with that crap.
I love the idea of a Santa sleigh with a minigun.
Just popping out coal.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah.
what's this game? Let's play this game.
Okay, so you have to guess what these gifts are. I have 10 of them that
Ooh,
I've compiled.
ooh.
Okay. Now you can get close. All right. And I will guide you in because we got to stretch this bitch out for 30 minutes. So, Gene, what are one of the best gifts you can get a client last minute?
Last minute,
Well, okay, like now,
like now.
by Friday, because that's when people are going to
Uh,
listen to
uh,
this.
chocolate covered peanuts or
Hmm.
pecans.
Wow.
How do you say it? Pecans or pecans?
I say cons. You know how some people say tomato or tomato,
I
and
say
in the South
maters.
we say mater,
Yeah,
maters, taters,
yeah, I would go with that.
cons. It doesn't work with pecans. No, Gene, chocolate covered peanuts and pecans is not.
I only say that because that's what my accountant got me.
Well, okay. And did you like it?
My wife loves them.
Okay. Hey, you know what? You're kind of hitting on a theme here with the family and the significant others. So
See
that's
where
going
I'm
to help
going?
out a little. I
I've done this
do.
before.
But
Go.
let's just say, I
No,
know, I know. I'm even going to help you if you get close.
a calendar with your company's logo on it.
Oh my God. Is that something a client wants? These are supposed to be awesome gifts.
Oh, awesome gifts.
Not awful.
A PS5.
Yeah, okay, I got one of those. My wife found one for me. I'm
That
so
would be a
excited.
badass. Like if you gave your clients like a new PS5.
If you knew your clients, but let's also say this is a gift you can pull off by the end of the
Mm,
year, Gene.
right.
My God, I'm gonna have to give you like 28 strikes.
A gift certificate to
Okay, this is
a
you're kind of getting in a zone here.
to something fun, or like a family dinner, like somewhere,
Okay, family dinner is on the
like
list.
like Olive
Awesome
Garden.
family dinner. Mm, all right.
No, no, not an Olive
Olive
Garden fan.
Garden? No, it's not.
that's that's
Okay,
kind of a
actually,
sarcastic Christmas gift.
I'm not. I think there's a great Italian restaurant in every town. So
Right.
let's just find that one. But no, a great family dinner, like a family night out.
Like,
And that you got one. Ding, ding,
ah!
ding. So it can be like a movie card to AMC movies.
Right.
And also find a
Mm,
great restaurant in their town. It's so easy to find where the great restaurants
yeah.
are
Yeah, you can do it all
and
online.
get them a gift certificate to take out the whole family.
Right.
Because that will pay dividends going forward because then the family knows that you're awesome.
They
All
better.
right. There you go. You
I
got
got
one.
one.
You got one.
Do I go again?
You've got to keep going, Gene. We are 8 minutes into this.
I have to do this for 15 minutes.
No,
Oh,
no, until we're done.
an iPad.
Hmm. An iPad. Okay.
I don't know.
I mean, do they already have an iPad? See, these are the things you
Who
wouldn't know. So
cares? They
you
give it to their kid.
okay. I'm not going to give you an on that one. Okay. But and if
Uh,
you want to send me an iPad, I'm
see,
totally cool with
I
it.
would go bottle of wine, but you never know
Okay.
you never know who's an alcoholic.
No, and I don't know why you're not breaking eye contact with me right now. Oh, we're doing a podcast together. Sorry.
You know?
Totally my bad. Bottle of wine is optional in one of these gifts.
Right. So like you go Griswold Christmas and do like Jelly of the Month Club.
You could.
That would be a nice,
And
funny
okay,
gift.
so we've got for those who are still listening, you are either you can't get to whatever the source of audio is.
They're totally listening.
Okay. So the bottle of
This is
wine is
good
part of
podcast.
it's one of the best
Of all time.
that I've ever done. Is part of it one, and then you said a subscription jelly of the month. It's not jelly of the month,
I mean,
okay?
it could be whatever.
But there are a couple of subscription services
Subscription
that are on
chewing
this
tobacco of the
list.
month.
Okay, South Carolina. I guess if you have like the National Mustache Museum,
But the real gift is the story that they tell everyone that Carl got me a chewing tobacco of the month club gift.
you're not taking this seriously at
I'm
all.
sorry. Yeah, I'm
I'm
working on
trying to help people. You know what? Sign up for the newsletter and you can
it.
find out what these gifts are because Gene
But
is
I got you.
drunk at 10:30 in the morning.
I got you. They don't know what time we do these.
They do now.
Oh,
10:25. Tuesday, November 30th.
I got the subscription
Captain's log.
because
Gene's drunk again.
I've actually done that. I've given you a subscription and I've given other clients a
You
subscription.
gave you I'm a client. You gave
Oh,
me a subscription to chewing tobacco?
no.
Okay, what'd you give me a subscription to?
It was like you were getting ready for a big ultra run or something. It was like a workout box or some shit. I don't remember,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
had stuff like that in it.
There you go. So, a couple of the gift boxes,
Yeah,
if
those are
you know your clients, and these are subscription boxes, so they're going to
yeah.
get, you can do just one, you can do it 3 times, 6 times, whatever. Runner box,
Yeah, that's
which is
something like that.
awesome.
Yeah.
My wife got me that for Christmas a couple of years ago, and I never let it lapse. I just love it.
Yeah, those are fun.
Bark box. If you know that your
Oh,
client
yeah.
loves pets, right? Because it's hard for somebody who is a dog lover or has cats they have to deal with to not like a bark box.
Yeah, my dog gets a bark box. I don't remember who
Yeah, I've
gave it
never
to him.
seen one. I was making all that up. So is it cool?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you can do it, but you do have to know your client because they're
Yeah.
for different sized dogs, right? So
Oh.
our dog is a smaller dog, so you don't want to get them the 5 pound chewing bone or whatever.
Wouldn't that be kind of funny though?
You get it's like a little
You
dog, but
get
they get like a
the
big
little
old
yip yip dog gets the
the big
big
chew toy.
old, yeah, the Saint Bernard chew toy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So you got a couple of them here. That was awesome.
Okay.
Um, Now the one with the wine
Mhm.
would be a part of something bigger. And
Right.
so,
So I've done I didn't do it for all my clients, but a couple of the big ticket ones. It's like you go to like your local I want to say the word deli, but it's more like a specialty store that sells like
yeah, yeah,
wine and all the other stuff, and you get them to make like a basket,
exactly.
you
And
know.
so there's a great one called Harry and David's
Oh, that's
that
cool.
a lot of people in the community have talked about. Harry and David's Favorites, I think it's called.
Okay.
And they do like, you know, chocolate covered peanuts.
I
No,
said
they
that.
don't.
Ah,
Popcorn. They do popcorn. You were so close.
chocolate
But
covered popcorn?
they could do fresh pears. They could do,
Right.
whatever, but they do a box that you put together. It
Right.
can be meats and cheeses.
Yeah. Little
But you get to help
charcuterie basket.
customize it. And for a few bucks more, you can throw a bottle of wine in there.
Right.
But that's another one that you can get into now because these
Man,
bigger companies that still make super cool stuff,
what happened?
right, will get out there. What do you mean what happened? What happened? What happened?
I don't know. I'll edit it out.
What are you talking about?
It died on me.
It died on
Yeah,
you.
you just turned into a spinny.
Oh my goodness, no.
So
Where was I? What were we talking about?
start over at the putting a bottle of wine in the basket for
For
a
Harry and
little extra,
David's?
little extra. Yeah, Harry Davis.
Okay. Or you can put a bottle of wine in the basket for a few bucks more. So I like how you went, yeah, that'll be good. Nobody will know that the whole thing just crapped out because Carl delivered the wine,
Carl's a pro.
which is what they used to say in high school. Oh, Carl will bring the wine. That'll be fine.
In high school.
So, okay, it wasn't wine. It was probably like peppermint schnapps or some god
I was gonna
awful,
say
horrible thing that nobody would know was missing. Okay.
little OE.
Okay. Now, there's one other one that's kind of in this subscription category,
Mm.
and it's something that almost every client would enjoy. Probably use this every day.
A membership to the Bureau of Digital.
Yes, that would be amazing, but no.
You like how I did that?
Unless you want clients in there. Unless you want clients in there. But give a
Yeah, I know.
subscription to your competitor and tell them, hey, come over here. And then let me know who they are, and I'll put them in with the worst people.
Yeah. Well, we run a black hat podcast that just gives the opposite advice.
Opposite advice. Okay. Gene, what might they enjoy every day?
Oh, coffee.
Gene, how did you know?
That is
For
genius.
those of you listening, Carl took a very slow sip of coffee. Now,
Well,
there
that
is,
you're not
there's a
sure you're
company.
drinking coffee.
Well, it's true.
You could be
Could be
drinking
the
water
wine. Could
or
be the
or
wine that I got in the
wine.
gift
I
basket.
wasn't going at the alcohol at 10:30,
Well,
but now that
it's
you
it's
mention it,
10:31 now,
yeah,
so I like to say it's 10:31 somewhere.
somewhere.
Cometeer.
Hmm.
This company sends freeze dried, like uh, I guess it would actually be in what do you call that kind of ice? The kind that like
Yeah, dry ice.
dry ice. Thank you.
Right,
It makes no sense. That's why I can't remember it. But they
right.
send it like it's super frozen in these little pods. You basically pull it back. It's like high end fair trade coffee. You put your little, little cube of ice coffee in there. Then you pour hot water on it, or you can make iced coffee. You can make lattes, whatever you want. But it's like super high end. Now, the confusing thing to me is it kind of looks like K cups for a Keurig, but you do not want to
Yeah,
put that in your Keurig.
yeah,
I'm
no, no,
pretty
no.
sure it wouldn't even fit,
Probably break your Keurig for
but
sure.
Cometeer, it's flash frozen.
That's cool.
The pods are recyclable. If your city still recycles, ours gave up on it.
Yeah, ours did too.
Yeah, they were like, you know what? Honestly, pandemic, we're just going to let everybody know we weren't recycling that
Yeah,
shit. You can just put trash in the one with the yellow top. It's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. You get
It's,
two
it's
trash
fine.
cans now.
Exactly, right? Like they try to make it a big benefit to us. So Cometeer. All right.
Cometeer.
Now we are getting, let me see here. There's one other one that's in the food category. I'm just going to go ahead and give you this one.
Yeah, we got like wine and snacks and coffee. I don't know.
Yeah. So Patagonia Provisions.
Huh.
People love Patagonia. They
Yeah,
don't know that they're doing food gift boxes.
that's cool.
So there you go. And it's all nutritious
That's
foods. It's
cool.
all completely sustainable.
Yeah,
So if you've got clients that are super green,
right. It's a
you
good
know,
one.
yeah, it's a great one. All right.
Yeah,
Now
that's
we're
a good
going to
one.
get into kind of helping people with their day or their life or whatever. Like
Hmm.
there are a few in here that are about kind of self care.
Hmm.
So I'm like, I'm doing all I can, Gene. We didn't think this game through. If at home I can hear you shouting,
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank outside of the subscription box thing because I've seen
mm-hmm.
some self-care type based things. I mean, yeah, I'm drawing a
Gene,
blank here.
Gene, what is one of your favorite things to do? And don't be naughty. I saw that look coming. Like what's something that you just really enjoy outside of work?
Uh, I mean, I like exercising. I like watching movies. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know where you're going.
Okay. None of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
helps. None of that helps. Okay. So you were so close though that I'm just going to say it,
yeah. Do it.
a masterclass subscription. So give somebody a
Oh,
year to
cool.
masterclass because then like I took the masterclass from Kasparov to get better at playing chess and it was so cool, right? I watched the RuPaul one on understanding your own personal identity.
Yeah,
There's some great things in there. And I think it's also, there are other ones in this list that kind of help you with just education, but it's more about your own personal stuff. It gets you out of thinking about business all the time or the web
yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's
masterclass
cool.
subscription. That's
Very
a pretty
cool.
good one.
That
Yeah.
is a
And
good
it
one.
also, everybody customizes it to themselves. They got so much stuff
Right.
going on. In that vein, are you wanting to guess or you want me to give you another one?
Well, give me something. I want to try to do my job here.
Okay. Now imagine that there's no video. What's something else you could give somebody that lets them kind of opt into what they want? It's another annual subscription, but you're going to listen.
Either Spotify or Sirius XM.
No.
Ah,
Audible. So
Audible. Okay.
Audible is another one, right? So
Yeah.
like if you want to listen to books, they've got a lot of other type stuff and their books are amazing.
Yeah. Audible's awesome.
So good. And it's
Yeah.
another great subscription service that people can use on the weekends. If
Yeah.
people are kind of in a hybrid work situation or going into an office, they can
Hmm.
get back there. So, because a lot of the podcasts have just gone way downhill. I
And the
don't know
way
if you've listened to any, but like they're like not what they used to be.
and the way it works is you get like a download a month, and it builds every month. So if you don't
Yeah.
use it like once a month or whatever, you can
Yeah. It's
build
not a use it or
bigger
lose
books
it
and
at
stuff.
all. And you
Yeah.
can send, I think you can send like a book, but I think sending it for the year is just nicer because here's the other thing people send coffee mugs or whatever. I mean, some
Yeah.
of them are really awesome. Like, I have a couple of agency coffee mugs that I keep because they're just great. And I see those shops' names, right?
Right.
But I think when you give somebody something that's different and unique, you
The
still remember who it's from
Right. Right.
every
I
time.
love the subscription ideas. The Audible's cool.
Yeah. Audible's a great one. And again, the boxes are great too. But and Masterclass, I think that's one that I might send out to some people.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's say you just stressed out all the time.
Mhm.
You don't have any good friends
Nah,
that you can talk to.
mm-mm.
At the most, somebody who'll just make you feel better about yourself because they're kind of a loser.
Mm.
Um, no, I'm good. I feel pretty good about myself right now. But no, if somebody wants another level of self help, like you want to do charades?
Mm-mm.
No, good because that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It's not going to work. All right, Gene, what do people say they need to get or they need to clear? I need to clear
Clear your
some
mind. Yeah.
or
Conscience?
a space in my
Head? I don't know where you're going with this.
take it, flip it.
What is this, like 8 minutes with a Catholic priest where you can just talk about your sins? I think that's free. You
No,
can get that for free.
you get that for free. Yeah.
I don't know,
And
man.
and if you can't do it, you can always send somebody a subscription to Headspace. Like if you
Headspace.
know
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that they're kind of into that or they've talked about it or it's
Right.
something they want. Like I wouldn't send them
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that one.
a subscription to therapy. Like that that
Yeah.
might not be
You're
great.
like, "What are you trying to say? What's wrong with me?"
Exactly.
You're
But
like, "A
to
lot, bro."
Headspace, I think can be super cool.
Yeah, because it's like meditation and
Yeah. If you know somebody who I mean, that's the thing. These are gifts. You don't have to give the same one to every client.
right.
You
Yeah,
can look
because
at this list of 9 and say,
yeah,
okay, well, that guy's got a dog.
yeah.
I know that guy's running all the time.
Right.
She loved wine. I don't know why.
No, that
The
guy's messed
female
up in the
owner ended
head.
up with wine.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, or you know what? Let's just say that they were just 2 courses away from being a nuclear physicist. So let's give a master class. I don't even know if that's on there.
I don't think so.
Nuclear physicist school.
Yeah.
You can send no, don't do that. Okay,
Submarine
we
piloting. That would be a
we
great
are
class.
doing really well here, Gene. We have one left, and this one I think is super cool for
Okay.
somebody who is just so busy. Like if you've got somebody who just can't seem to get stuff done, this is something you can give. And there's actually 2 flavors of it. One is more for when you need help in your personal life. The other is more when you kind of need help in your work life. So if you wanted to give somebody a service, that sounded naughty. I apologize.
That's not what we're
No, it didn't. It didn't sound naughty at all. I took it there, and I do it. I still apologize though.
it's okay.
Um,
I
okay,
don't know the
so
name of the service, but it'd be like a Task Rabbit or some kinda like
you do know the name of the service. It's
okay, cool.
TaskRabbit.
Awesome, yeah.
See, you're like me. The only thing you need to do to get the right answer is precurse it by saying this is wrong. But so as long as you say that you know you're not right, then you
Yeah,
can be wrong and right at the same time.
yeah.
There you go. Or TaskRabbit or a virtual assistant.
Virtual assistant.
You can
That's
actually
I was
give
kinda
people virtual assistants. Now TaskRabbit's cool because you can have somebody go pick up your dry cleaning
right,
or
right.
something like that. Or book travel or
Mhm.
call a chef to see if they
Yep.
meet your dietary restrictions, whatever it might be. So there you go. So Gene, we did it. That was it.
Ah!
Um,
I feel like I just won Christmas.
I think you did. I think you
Oh.
did. Unfortunately, Christmas is dead.
Oh.
So you basically want a dead Christmas, and all you have to do is dig a big hole, which is fine.
Okay.
You might find something when you dig in the hole.
You might.
That's why I sent you a shovel.
That's
That's your Christmas gift.
a
Gene,
monogrammed shovel.
what is the worst Christmas gift that a client or somebody that you worked with ever sent you?
Chocolate covered pecans.
Was it really?
No. Man. Yeah, that's probably up there.
Seriously, come on.
I'm gonna
You know you
say.
got something.
I'm gonna say the beer koozie with their company's logo on it
Okay. That's
was
pretty bad.
pretty bad, and I know they went out of their way to make it, but
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, that's like so lowbrow.
I once got a
I know I'm being
pen.
judgy. If you've given your clients
I
a
know, I
beer
know.
koozie,
But the thing is, it's so easy to give something a little
glad you
nicer.
listened.
And if they're giving you tens of thousands,
Anything,
hundreds of thousands,
yeah,
millions of dollars a year,
yeah,
give them a couple $100. I mean, come on. Like
yeah.
let's
Think
but
about them.
I once got a really cheap branded ballpoint pen and notepad that you would not find at the worst Holiday Inn that had been condemned for 10 years. Like, and I just remember because I clicked on it and you could see the ink was already starting to just kind of smear.
Yeah.
And I just remember going,
Why'd you even do it?
would have been better to just
Yeah.
not send anything. But what
Yeah.
about the best? What about the best Christmas gift you think you ever got?
Um,
Holiday gift.
I don't know. I don't know that I've ever gotten like a really good, really good. You know, I'm in this. I've always worked in the service industry, man. I'm always on the other side of that.
You never had anybody send you anything nice?
Um,
Come on, for Converge. I know people sent you nice stuff for Converge.
we got a pretty nice. That's where I got the basket idea.
Uh-huh.
We got a pretty nice one. It was real. It was big and it had a couple of bottles of wine in it and a bunch of stuff. So I mean, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, we ate that shit like right away. There's a bunch of
That's
dudes. We were like, we're doing this for lunch.
yeah. Here we go. We're going in.
Yeah.
I have to say that Mailchimp always back when we were friends, they used to they used to send me back when I was on the list of people they wanted to keep close. They would send me the most amazing holiday gift.
Oh
It,
yeah.
it could be once it was this just wonderful blanket, but it was like it was woven. I mean, it was everything about it was perfect.
Cool.
The other one I'm going to say, Greg Hoy, who's one of the founders of the Bureau, one year, like he actually makes his own bacon,
Ah, that would be. Yeah.
Hoy's bacon. So one year I got some meats from him.
Mm.
He sent those and it was amazing. Also, I want to say this was from Matchstick Legal, where Gabe is, but they sent me some flash frozen steaks
That's
one
cool.
year,
That's cool.
which was obviously from some badass steak place. And I'm just not that guy who remembered.
That's a cool gift.
Yeah.
Meat. Nothing
So,
says I love you like meat.
especially from Dietz.
Dietz meats.
Dietz Meats. Yeah. How about Dietz Meats? I really want to be their spokesperson. If there's any way that could ever happen.
I just want the shirt.
Well, Gene, it's too
Dietz
late for that.
I know.
I already left and didn't get you one. So
Sorry.
Gene, are you sending anything to anybody this year? Hugs and kisses, well wishes.
No, I don't think we are. None of our web design company clients. We're doing some stuff for the gym clients. The
That's
ones
cool.
that've been there for more than a year, they're going to get something. But
that's cool.
Yeah, it's just been a tight year.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have been through that. The other thing, and it's not on this list, but a lot of people do it, is kind of donating in their client's name. See, and I think those things are great if they truly represent the company's core values or
Right.
you understand the core values of your client.
Right.
And that's one thing I just want to say about the list is it was definitely put together more in a traditional gift kind of concept. Because I think
Yeah.
people who are doing that kind of stuff's cool too.
It is cool. Yeah, just make sure it's not like the human fund. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you mean.
Seinfeld reference.
Oh, damn it! You can edit that out. Hold on, I'm gonna do it again. Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Good one, Gene.
Make sure it's a real. It
Good one.
exists.
The human fund.
Yeah.
I was worried that it was definitely something else.
Yeah. Well, it
So
could
we'll
be.
find. I'm sure we'll find out.
Could be.
So before we go, I just want to say thanks again. We have continued to get emails in on the Engine Works story. We're starting to get a few in on the Converge story,
Ooh.
which we had play last week. So we will, you know what, next week, let's read those. Let's get back
Oh,
to some of
okay.
those and
Cool.
read some of the, what do you call them? Listeners,
Yeah.
fans,
We got two or three.
those people.
I
We'll
mean,
read some of
too
them
many.
people's emails.
Yeah.
Let you know what's going on.
Emails.
All right, Gene Crawford.
Merry Christmas.
Until we meet again.